for what the size of the total market is, if in AN terms? Would that be roughly 2 million tons, a little over 2 million tons?
Yeah. We, the last work I looked at that, it's, I've pegged it in the 2.2 range. It used to be closer to 3.2 or so, but then of course we've, coal mining has gone from 1 billion tons to 750,000 tons. So, which was predominantly, would be predominantly obviously the AN side. If you think of nitrate usage, the biggest users are coal, followed by metal mining, and then followed by what we call quarry and construction here in North America, so stone.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And so you have an overhang in the marketplace today of at least 500,000 tons of nitrate when you stack up, Carseland and Yazoo and Cheyenne and PCS and Lomo, etc. And
yeah. Okay. So maybe then let's move on to the key players. And so we spoke about the key players a little bit, but can we? Is there an efficient way to talk about market share?
Well, if you look at who controls what tons, okay. So you take the Orica tons and you take the Dyno Nobel tons, add those up. That'll give some indication of market share.
Okay.
Obviously not as exact, closer than it used to be, because you've now got a fair bit of overhang. So, I don't believe Orica is taking all 900,000 tons that they're entitled to from Yazoo. That's probably closer to 500 or some number. Carseland's probably not running full out either. But Orica is going to be up there in the 800,000 to quotes a million tons. Dyno Nobel will be they may be both at 800,000 tons. They're likely sort of circa 40% and 40%, and then Austin, and then the dribs and drabs of Maxim and BME and whoever else is dabbling in the marketplace these days will pick up the rest.
So effectively then what we're saying is market share is driven by your AN capacity and how far you can make your AN go physically in terms of distance, because how low you sit on the cost curve, it becomes critically important from the production side.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct. So if you now move to if you answer that question, and you look at geography, if you think of where the plants are, you've got Carseland up there in Alberta, which used to be, the most efficient, lowest cost plant in North America. Over the years, while its efficiency, you got circa 50 people producing, 500,000 tons plus. What's happened is the cost base has gone up due to the essentially Agrium buying up all the nitrate capacity. You used to have 3 or 4 suppliers supplying ammonia into Carseland. Now you've got one.
Yes. And the power balance.
And that's Agrium. And so the power balance shifted. So their cost base on the ammonia side changed considerably.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
That having been said, geographically they're pretty isolated. Your nearest plant is Cheyenne, Wyoming, and so that's a long way to real ammonium nitrate from there up to Alberta and BC, etc. So while Agrium make a little thing called Mini-Prill, it's circa 100,000 tons, and maybe they're selling 80 of it to the coal guys there. But it's not a huge.
Sorry, where the Agrium tons, are they out of Redwater?
They're out of Redwater, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And whether they continue to make that under the new MERS Agrium PCS outfit, I don't know. But there's still a few things then. But certainly, 2 things then. So Carseland, while its cost base has gone up, you have the distance, but you also have 80 cent dollars. So of course, that 20 cents, that 20% difference on the cost base, covers a lot of sins.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
So Carseland will ship stuff all the way east in Canada.
Yeah. So
You're the actual client.
no, we're the actual client, but we can
Okay.
speak with GLG and organize that potentially.
Yeah, just to make sure that the rules of the game are all being followed. Everybody's happy there. But yeah, I'm happy enough to respond to those things. So, yeah.
Absolutely. On that basis, would you mind sharing your email address with us, and then we can get in touch with GLG to put the right structure in place?
Sure. Yeah. So the email address is SBD Sam Boyd David
Yep.
Consulting
Yep.
LLC at outlook.com.
sbdllc@outlook.com.
So it's SBD Consulting LLC.
SBD Consulting LLC@outlook.com. Okay, fantastic.
Yep.
That has been extremely helpful. Andrea, any final questions at all?
No, I think you covered it pretty well, and yeah, it's been very insightful. So thank you for your time today.
Well, let me ask you a question. I see a bit of noise about IPL having been chased around a little bit there. What's your thoughts on that?
Sorry?
I read something in the press there that IPL is being looked at by a few private equity groups. Is that serious, or is that just?
I think the thing with IPL is that it's been in play for a long time. The thing that's holding people back from really going in for the kill is they've got a slightly diseased fertilizers division out of Australia that nobody quite knows what to do with. So as long as a solution can be worked out for that, it's probably it's very real is all I can say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's Gibson Island has its challenges. Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, Bill. It was really useful speaking with you. We got a wealth of information. We're gonna digest all of it and put some notes down. But we'll be in touch with you possibly over the weekend or early next week.
Okay, that's no problem.
Thanks, Bill. Cheers. Have a good day. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys. Bye, Tom.